Upstream. That drink today is coming from James chapter 1, verses 2 through 4 and verse 12. And it reads like this, and let's just walk through it. Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. But let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. So these couple of verses, they encourage us to see things beyond just the pain of a trial that we're going through. We're told to count it all joy because of what we know that trial is working in us as we engage our faith in Jesus in the midst of life. So we count it all joy. We consider it joy, even though it's not something that's super joyful. Trials or hardships are a challenge, and we know that. We're not pretending that they're not, but we consider it a joy because we know what God is doing in the midst of that challenge as he's developing us and growing us and forming Christ in us. So there's various kinds of trials, these verses say, and that's testing. They're testing us. And the idea of testing there is not just to strengthen, but to prove the genuineness of. It's kind of like when you test your muscles or your stamina physically. You have to push yourself to a painful level in order to know that you can do something and to get better at it along the way. So we're told to let steadfastness do its work. And other words for steadfastness would be like endurance or perseverance. It's the power to withstand a hardship. And so it's like an inner fortitude. It's something inside of us that's being developed that God is working. And so we count it joy because we know that steadfastness is being produced as we go through the testing, as we trust Jesus in the midst of it. And so we're supposed to let that have its full effect, that steadfastness, and that we would be perfect, complete, lacking in nothing. And so, of course, we want to be lacking in nothing, but none of us sign up for trials. But when we do experience them, we know God is at work. And so jump over to verse 12. And here he says, blessed is the man who remains steadfast under trial. Remember, steadfast, who endures, who perseveres joyfully even under trial. That person is blessed, for when he has stood the test, he will receive the crown of life, which God promised to those who love him. So if you love God, endure your trials joyfully, knowing that God is at work. He's testing you. He's proving the genuineness of your faith, and he's making you stronger at the same time. So let that inner fortitude be developed. It isn't fun, but it can be considered a joy because you love God. And firstly, God loves you, and God is going to see you through this. So be blessed. Count it all joy. God is at work. He loves you, and he's working in you and through you. God bless you.